friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sheree, and I'm here today to participate in my own collab with Susan from Susan Hiles Art. It's our collab, actually. I shouldn't say mine, but I was just joking. I'm Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming, and Susan from Susan Hiles Art is my co-host on this collab, which is hashtag Stencil with Us. Last Friday we did our announcements, and so this is the first Crafty Friday, so I'm so excited to get started. We both are. So this is April 8th, and today is create a master board with your stencils and make journaling cards. Okay, so everyone's, this is an open collab. Anyone's allowed to participate. And so if you haven't let us know that you would like to participate and post a Instagram or a YouTube video, just let us know. We will add you to our list, your channel. So yeah, let's get started. I don't want to talk. I want to do something here. So I kind of have a plan. I think it's going to be cool, but we're going to see how it comes out. I was going to do my master board before the video and have it all ready, but I thought, maybe you would want to see how I do my master board and what, I'm doing as a master board. So I'm probably doing something different than anyone else, and probably everyone is doing something different than anyone else, because, that's the fun of a challenge, to see everyone, how everyone puts their own spin on it, right? So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I might be breaking my own rules here, so we'll see what happens. I am using a stencil. It says stencil on it, so I might just be using it a different way though. So I'm starting out with this big piece of pink paper. I think I'll put it, actually I don't know. Do I want a big piece? Maybe I'll start off with this pink, or maybe I'll chop it up. Let me see. Let me think for a second, because I want my colors to be mixed up, but then I have some bright colors here. And I don't want any solid, one piece to be, when I cut it up, I don't want one solid piece of pink. So I think I will maybe cut it up. I don't know. I mean, I have an idea in mind, but I certainly don't know how it's going to exactly come out. That's the fun of a master board. When you cut it up, to see what happens, right? So let me cut up a couple of, I think that might be good there. I do like this pink, so that's why I'm trying to get a lot on here, but I think I'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and put these down. I'm going to use in fact, let me see, do I have a little smoother outer here? I don't think I have my smoother outer. Just a second, let me grab it. I'm going to use this today. It's a little scraper that I use for smoothing out the pieces, and carefully either side I could use. My daughter-in-law gave me that a little set of those tools, the little plastic tools that came with. I don't know if they came with it or what, but it was a little like a sand kind of sculpture thing that was in a box, with a black, like a display box with a glass cover. And they had it. They had something in there from their wedding, because they had sand in there, and they had a beach wedding, so they had some things in there from their wedding. And then she got tired of it sitting around, because she doesn't like clutter like me. I don't like clutter either. So she got rid of it and gave me the little scraper tools. So that was one of them. That was a long explanation, I know, and I've explained that where I got those before, but just in case you're new and you hadn't heard it, that is where that is from. It's not any special. I guess my point is, it's not any special crafting tool. It's just something that she said, hey, do you want this? And I said, yeah, I guess, let me see if I do anything with it. And that's what I'm doing with the little scraper tool. I'm using it in my craft room as a little glue spreader type of thing. So I've changed my mind already. That doesn't have a sharp corner on it there, but this does. So I'm going to put this right up in this corner. I'm going to have to put something there and just cut it off eventually, I guess. So let's do this. Yeah, I'm using art glitter glue. This side is a little smoother here, so I'm going to try to smooth it out with this side, so I don't, this side I was feeling it's a little sharp, so I don't want to tear anything, so I'm going to use this side today. And then let's go ahead and put this one down. I don't want to dilly-dally, because I do want to cut this up during this video, so I'm going to use kind of I don't have any little tiny pieces, but these are all from my scrap box. Whenever I do a masterboard, you know, that's the first thing I grab, and I think that's the first thing most people grab, you know, unless they're using digitals or something else they want to tear up. But yeah, let's do this. Get these down here. I'm going to try to get it right on the edge so I can make the most out of this file folder piece. This file folder was even in my scraps. The other side, you know, the other side I had used part of, and then this side was completely not used. So there we go. Let's see, now let me make sure. Yeah, there's nothing on. I checked it before. I wanted to make sure there was no, you know, sometimes they have a brand name on one side and I want it blank on the back so I can have writing space on the back of whatever I do with this. So let's just see here. Okay, so here's some colors. I want to use, let me use this thinner piece here. Maybe right here. I'll have that going through the middle. And so yeah, I'm using some bigger pieces so that, not so that I can get done quick, but I just thought, well, I just thought of it just now. Since I'm using some bigger pieces, that might save me some time since I'm not using a lot of little pieces and having to glue like, you know, 25 little pieces down. I'll instead glue like 10 bigger pieces and be done with the masterboard part. So that's handy if you want to make a quicker masterboard. Maybe use some bigger pieces because you're cutting it up. Okay. Let me put this right on the edge here, and it's going to go over a little bit. Let me grab my little, hold on, my little protector here. I'm protecting my protector. My cutting mat is the protector for my table, and then I have a little glue pad that protects my cutting mat as much as possible. Okay, I see I left a little gap there, so that's not good. I'm going to have to cover that up, but that's fine. We will do it. Let's see what else. So I have a bunch of pretty colors here. Ooh, that's pretty, and it has some pink in it. I'm not really going, this is double-sided, like scrapbook paper. It's from a book, that's why I'm saying like. It's not from a paper pad. And so I'm going to glue this down because I want the pink, the side with the pink up. So let's put this up here. Let's see, maybe I see that I have extra here. I don't want to waste it. So let me get my, before I get glue all over this paper, let me tear this off. Oops, is that the right side? No, I want this side right here. Okay. Now, see, I need to cover this. Let's put this down here because it's, my glue's still wet. Because so I don't have the same color right next to each other, you know. I'll put this right here. Let's put it right here. And this time I'm going to overlap that so I don't have a gap. I should have done that up there. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I wasn't paying attention. So I have more of this paper here, but I want to see what else I have. Here's something with some pink in it. I don't know what that is from though. I don't think it's from that book. I don't know what this is from. Something. But both sides are both same color, so it doesn't matter which side I use. Very colorful though. I like it. So let's put this one right. Ooh. Good thing this is our glitter glue. I'm going to put it right here so I can go ahead and cover up that gap. Let's see how far down does it go. Right here. Okay, I think I got it all. There might be a little tiny bit right there. Okay, where's my little spreader? Let's get all these, make sure we got it all down here. Okay. Now, another color. Let's see. Here's a little bit of it's floral, but it's kind of neutral almost. And it might be good in between these two colors. Let's see what else. Yeah, let's do this right here. I think that might be good. So I'm going to go ahead and tear it here. Let me get it straight so I can get a straight line. So I hope that if you are not, you know, participating in the, let's see which side I want. Doesn't matter really. In as far as YouTube and Instagram, that you'll go ahead and, you know, join us at home and just do it at home and let us know in the comments what you're doing. That would be fun. And if I have my Facebook page open at Turquoise Dreaming, and if you want to post on my Facebook page, you can. I have it, I've never had anyone post on there, but I have it open so people can post on there. So if you want to post a photo on there just of what you did, that would be cool and acceptable to me. So let's see. Okay, so let's turn it back around. So I've pretty much got the top half covered, don't I? Let's cover these. Okay, so I've got that piece. Maybe I'll go ahead and use that. Maybe I'll use the other sides because, well, that side really doesn't have any color. At least this side has a little yellow center in the flower. The other side is just, this side is just gray. I mean, it has a tiny bit of color maybe, but you really, I know, the other side just has more color. So let's just go with that. All right, let's see. Let's put it, gosh, I think it would fit right here perfectly. Let's do that. All right. Okay. Now what other colors? Here's my other colors right here. I need a piece there and down here. So let's see, we've got red. That's pretty. I don't know if, here's a nice pretty, oh, here's a black and pink. That's pretty. Let's do that right there. That would be cool. Let's see, anything else with pinks? Or I could put a neutral down there because I'm going to need, oh, that's kind of cool. That might be cool. Anything else? Oh, I like this one here with the red. Oh, I might do that one. Let's do that. I like that better. Okay. I think we might have enough here. So this is a little, got a little white and jagged edge here. Let me get a straight cut here with my paper cutter. See how my time's doing. Pretty good. Do need to, I mean, this is why I wanted to do it before, but once I get this down, the rest of it will be pretty quick. So you'll see what I'm doing when I'm not telling you what I'm doing because I want to show you. Yeah, oh, this is the side with the pink. Yeah, let's use this. Hold on. Let me tear a piece off here again, down to here. There's my ruler. And down to here so that we don't waste any paper or glue here. Okay. All right, glue here. You can use whatever glue you like on your master board. I know people use all different sorts of glue on their master board, so this is just the only glues that I really use is the art glitter glue and Fabri-Tac. So whatever's good for the job, I pick from those two, basically, usually. I do have some glue sticks in case I ever want to use them, but I really don't. Mostly, I don't use those. Those are for, I do use those for napkins. They work great on napkins, for me anyway. And then, let's see, where's the one I wanted to put here? I wonder if this will fit anywhere. Maybe over here in the corner. I'll use that in a second if I need to fill in. Where's the one? I put all these on top of mine. I think it's this one that I wanted to use. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off too, or tear it off. Yeah, so yeah, they work really, glue sticks work for me on napkins, like when I was gluing napkins down to paper or coffee dye paper or, whoops, that moved, or paper bag, or, you know, they even worked really good on a glassine bag, the glue sticks gluing down napkins. So, you know, but if it doesn't work for you, then use something else, right? Sometimes I've heard people say it depends on their climate too, on how things glue down, you know what I mean? You know, the drier, the more humidity, things like that affect your gluing capabilities. So, all right. I'm going to put this right in the corner and then see what we have to fill in here. All right, so that is down. I've got one little strip right there where I need something. I don't think this is going to be big enough though. See, it's not. Wish I had a little strip of something. Let's see. Maybe a more, maybe a strip of this right here. Completely different, right? These are all, maybe a strip of this since I have this little, yeah, I think I will do that. Let's see, let me tear that off. Put that, I know we've got a lot of colors going on, but the thing is when you cut it apart, we're going to see how it looks. Okay, so I've got a little strip of, this is the strip off the top of the paper that you cut off. And there's a little dotted line here that I do not really want on here. So let's cut that. Get some glue on here. And then we can go to the next step. And the really exciting part is cutting it up, I know. So trying to get there, All right, so now I've got it all covered. Get all this paper out of the way. And trash. All right, move all this stuff over. Okay, now my stencils. So here's my stencil, and it says Stencil. So I got that. Let's get it out. I've never used it before. I got this one at Dollar Tree, and it is cookbook related or recipe related. That's why I wanted to use this one today because I'm trying to work on a cookbook journal. So what I'm going to do is what I think I'm going to do. I wonder, you know what? Well, no. I'm trying to think of, okay, I have a plan. Where's my, hold on, let me grab my, I think I want to grab this. And what I want to do is, I'm thinking of drawing it on the back. I was thinking of drawing it on here. I want to draw around these and cut these out. So, and I don't necessarily want the lines to show, but they could show. I don't know if it really matters. And I think I am going to turn it over. I just think it's going to be easier to see the lines on the back. So in that case, if I'm going to do that, I could use a pencil. Let me use a pencil because I can see a pencil. I just didn't know if I could see. If I drew them on the other line, I didn't, I wanted something I could see. Okay, so let's get drawing so we can get cutting. So we'll see how these are to cut out. This might be a little tedious, and I could actually pause my video and do some cutting. But I want to do a little cutting just so I can get started on video so you can see what I'm doing. Now, I don't want to make these pencil marks too dark, which I just made those pretty dark. But I want to get straight lines and then be able to cut them out. And then if I want to erase them, I can. So let me draw around these. Let me pause and draw around these, and then I'll be back. So that'll save some time. Okay, I'm back. I drew around all of those with pencil, and this is the other side. So I'm going to cut some out now, and let's see. I have some little scissors that I will use. These are kind of look a little tedious, and I know I don't have like a scan and cut or anything like that would cut these out for me. So you're probably saying, well, you could do those with a die cut machine. Well, I do have a die cut machine, big shot, but I don't have these die cuts. So this is what I'm doing. So, options, right? So I'm going to cut some of these out just like you see me doing here. Try to cut them out nice, a little fussy cutting. And then I'll be back and show you what they look like. So I will be back. Hold on. Okay, so I got them all cut out. Aren't they cute? So like here's the little oven mitts, a little pot right here with the lid, the rolling pin, this jar. Now it came out all on the pink. So when you take that away, it doesn't look much like a jar. I mean, it kind of does, but I cut a little strip out of another, just a scrap as I was cutting things out, and I put it across here. And I'm going to glue that down to make it look more like a jar. It actually had like 3 pieces, and they were so tiny. I was like, I don't really want to cut those tiny pieces, so that's what I did. I could still change my mind and cut the other pieces because I have the pencil drawing on the back. Here's this. Now I really like the fork and spoon here. See how it came out with all the different colors of papers we glued on there? That is really cute. The teapot here. The cutting board came out all in one color. The spatula came out pretty much all in one color. It has a little strip right there, which I think is cute. And the bottle came out actually really cute. It's mostly pink, and then it has this different paper on the bottom, and that's just how it came out. And here's the apron, and it came out really cute with all the different colors. And this little piece is the neck strap or whatever. And I did cut that little piece out separate. I actually at first cut out the the pot in one piece, and it looked like a pumpkin. So I was like, no, let's go ahead and cut the lid separate. So, because that's what you're supposed to do. But I just thought, well, you know, I'll you know, not deal with that tiny piece, and see if I put it together, it kind of looks like a pumpkin. So I just went ahead and cut it separate. So right now, I'm going to use these to glue down as decorations, mostly glue down as decorations in my cookbook journal that I'm working on. But I wanted to maybe do one as one of these little oven mitts, and I have the other piece here. See, I have this whole piece now I can still use. I didn't use this pretty much this whole half yet, so I still have that to do something with. And I'm probably going to just cut out another set of these. But I thought this one would be, I wanted to see how it would look as maybe I'll put it this way, as a charm. So I'm going to go ahead and punch a hole, the little one here in the top of in the side of, you know, the crocodile. I think I'll cut it right in the corner here. Punch a little hole. Now I could be done with it and just put a string through there, but I thought it would really be cute with, I have these little eyelets, little tiny eyelets. They're called, what are they called? I forget what they're called, but they're tiny eyelets. And then I can put this together with my crocodile. Let me make sure it's on, I think it's on the right size. Let me see. I need to see so I can do this. Get it in there. It might, let me see. Let me check it real quick. See if it's on the right one. Oh yeah, here's a tinier one over here. Forgot about this tiny one. Okay, so yeah, that fits through these tiny eyelets. And then you just put that through the top and squish it together. And you have a little tiny eyelet there. See that right there? A little tiny eyelet right there. A little pink one, it matches. And then I'm just going to, so fun, right? I'm going to put some, now I could put actually, you know what? I might just put it, I'll go ahead and put, because I'll do this one too later, probably off video, but I'll do the same thing, but use a bulb pin. And this one I'll use almost like a little tag. So we'll just put some eyelet through, some baker's twine through here and make us like a little tag. So, and I could use some of these, so that could be a little tag, hang somewhere, or stick in a pocket or something. Isn't it cute? Adorable, right? And then this one, I said I would do the same thing, but use a bulb pen. And then this could be a good journaling spot, I was thinking. And what else? Anything else? You could write something on the jar. But see, this I could put in on a page this way. This way you could decorate it because it's plain. Or I could decorate it, or just put down like a spot to write on, like a label that looks like a cutting board, because it came out on the plain pink paper. So there's, options for that. So I think I'm going to end here. That's my take on this week's prompt. I did make a journaling card. This could be a journaling card right here. And actually this could have been a tag or a journaling card. I think next time I might try to see how it looks cut out together. So you wouldn't have a hole here. I would just cut this, see, because it's like this together, cut the whole thing out. Actually, I could take my, what do I have, a little 1/2 inch circle punch and punch out a hole there and see how that looks. But I was thinking this could be a tag, possibly. I probably wouldn't put a string or anything in it, but I could, if I keep this together, then you could have journaling room on the back as like a little tag that's in the shape of an apron. So that's another plan for this. I want to try that too. So maybe I'll try to do it on video and show you how it looks and things like that. So anyway, that's my fun craft for this week's prompt. And next week on the 15th is stencil with paint, paste, gesso on a tag. So we'll see what we all come up with for that. And so join us if you didn't get a chance today, you know, join us for next week if you can. And you don't have, like I said before in the first video, announcement video, you don't have to do this every week, just whenever you have time. So thanks. And you can always catch up too, really, if you want. Just, you know, on the 15th, do the 8th and the 15th prompts, you know. Good to go. So, thanks, guys. See you later, and happy crafting, and have a great day.